Happy birthdays as well. You always find the latest courtyard permanent solution. Out of the box.
Hello and welcome to Radio Waves by Todderbert. If you enjoy reviews, comparisons, band scans of new and classic portable radios, then make sure to subscribe and tap the bell icon so you don't miss any of my most excellent videos. In front of us, we have the Vigurtime VT-16. This is an AM/FM stereo, portable kit radio. Really neat. I'm having fun with this one. Today we're going to do a daytime medium wave band scan. I'm going to go over features first, do a size comparison second, and then third I'll start cruising the daytime band. Just a great little kit radio that deserves a band scan. Yes, most of my kit radios aren't fantastic, but this one, it's up there. I'm really happy with how it turned out. So let's look it over. Right away on the front, you can see we have a large AM antenna, which is awesome. This is 120 millimeters, I believe, for 4 3/4 inches. We have an FM antenna up here. This is 13 3/4 inches. I got a box behind here to keep this kind of standing up. Pretty neat. You can see all the circuitry here on the front, which is fun when you're building a radio. You get to show off what you put together. Various resistors, an inductor, crystal, amplifier chip for the speakers, two 2-inch speakers. Your tuning knob, there's no scale there. You might be able to do little marks, but if you listen and you know your band well, you can just go by audio. That's what I do. Got an LED tuning light, which I think is fun. Your band selector, AM, FM, on-off power switch, volume control over here, really nice. Yeah, so everything's laid out really cool on this. Again, long range antenna works awesome. It is a DSP radio, so we'll look at the back of this. Flip it over. We got our power source running on 3 AA batteries. Our 2 speakers, as you can see, 2 potentiometers, and this little tiny chip back here is the SI4836A10 GSR. You can look up the chip. It's pretty cool. This kit can be modified in a lot of ways, and I had to. When I first received this kit and put it together, it's built for a European market. Its de-emphasis on FM is 50 from the factory, and its AM is 9 kHz stepping. So I changed it. Yes, you can change it with 2 resistor values, R4 and R3. R4 is your FM de-emphasis. It ships with a 47K resistor. You can change this to 67. I left mine currently at 47. Just because it's 50 de-emphasis, I didn't notice a huge difference. I did notice a little bit more stereo sound on FM. So I left the 47 in, but the key was changing R3. That's your AM band select pretty much. So I changed this value to 180K from the supplied 191K. That brought the scale from 9 kHz to the 10 kHz stepping that we need. Beautiful. So if you're in the US and you're going to build this kit, I did contact the company and told them if they want to make this kit awesome, that they need to change that resistor value. I'm going to have links below to the kit and also to buy those resistors. It only cost me $2 to pick up a 40 pack. Amazing. Yep. And I changed it. So now it tunes beautifully. I'm loving this kit. Absolutely awesome compared to the kits I've built. So yeah, I'm going to have fun here showing it off. Size comparison. Let's do that. We got a CC pocket. Just going to I'm not going to set it on there, but you get an idea for size. We have CC Skyway, which is pretty much the entire size of this kit. Get an idea. Our current time, I believe, is 11:08 a.m. Central Daylight Time. I'm near Chicago, Illinois, USA. And of course, we have Iron Man. He's the man with the master plan. He can spin it like no one can. He loves kit radios from China land. That rock it out, man. This thing rocks. Love it. Stereo sounds good too on FM. Really liking it, but you got to have your face really close to the radio because of separation. Yeah, these are pretty close together. So let's go ahead and turn it on. We're on AM band down. Now we're on 10 kHz tuning because I changed that resistor value, R3. Watch the full review and I'll talk about that more. I have sheets that I'll be showing in that video, of course, or showing that video. And you can see what you have to do. So AM, turn it on. Okay. We're at the bottom of the band. Of course, you'll see me turning the radio. That's so I can tune with the AM band. You point the horizontal edge of this antenna to the direction you want to receive. So we're going to point it north. There we go, tuned in. We turn it up. Tune it.
Also, I hadn't even thought about this, and I'll ask Jared later today. Also, the idea that I didn't realize there was
This is
also options
540.
to play 8-man football, and some schools are opting for that.
WAUK, Jackson, Wisconsin.
Have enough.
To the north.
Yeah, you don't have enough. But also, I think in 8-man, it's no longer tackle football.
Pretty cool. Let's get our next station.
Specialty roles, and you don't have linemen. Okay. And so I think there's a lot of questions just around
Tuning. I got 540 to tune. That's nice.
yes, the tradition of playing football and stuff. So we're going to get to all that later in the game. That there might be certain barriers set in front of my success and in front of my flourishment in this country. And a lot of people hear that.
Here's 560 WIND, Chicago, Illinois.
My mother and say, why would a mom teach a child
And I can always
to be a
verify with
victim?
the
Why would
Skywave.
they instill those sort of values in a young child's brain? But when I think about it, my mom was truly trying to do the compassionate thing. If you are a believer
So,
in leftist
yeah, this is
ideology
awesome.
and you
Before
truly
it wasn't
think
tuning
this country
well at all
is
at 9
systemically
kilohertz.
racist, it probably is
Now
within
it's
your
tuning
best interest
pretty good.
to warn everybody who's going to be affected by it. And as I said before, my mother took it upon herself to warn me.
Gear towards this program. They are currently looking for donations, and they are looking for other ways to fund it. But obviously, they consider these rural legal deserts something that needs addressed directly.
So 580, this is a cool station.
Money towards it.
This is WILL, Urbana, Illinois. 580, an NPR station. To the south, about 150 miles away. I could bring a loop in, like Trick Advantage, passive loop, see what it does. It's the first time I've used it.
Yeah, she said that it's difficult not just for the people. Obviously, it's difficult for the people who can't find representation. It puts you in a very difficult situation. But it's also difficult for our legal system as a state.
Seems to help
and as
slightly.
counties,
Okay, let's keep tuning.
What happens in these rural areas as the lawyer population declines is that, well, one, lawyers can't retire.
Yeah, it has a hard time picking up really faint stations. Let's see if we can't get it.
The ripe age of 8 years old to get extremely involved in politics.
Sometimes you gotta go back.
And some of this, I thought this was an odd list because
Let's see what
some
this
of
is.
it is just like, how many have you seen? I've seen 9 out of 10. What about this one? Okay. Shawshank Redemption. Classic. Christmas. We can't not see that. That's a good. If it's on, we have to watch it.
Okay, 620 still.
Tim Robbins. Tim Robbins. Every time it's on, I watch it. You and Lou can't go past it. Like, I'll walk in the door and go,
Little steps.
You're doing, because in my mind, that was
my birdcage. I have to watch the birdcage at the birdcage.
So the stations in between 580 and 620 aren't strong enough. So they're not coming through.
convinced that.
That's a must-see film for you? I will tell you this. No, it's
This is stuff that's like legendary. That movie's not legend. I don't even know what the movie's
Kind of throw a wrench.
It's based on La Cage aux Folles. And it's really, you don't know that either?
Here's 620 WTMJ, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I did tune 590 and 600 on the Skywave, and nothing was coming in really.
Okay, anyhow, I'm not going to sit here and argue with you because you're going to tell me I'm an idiot anyhow.
No, I didn't say ridiculous. I just don't know that film.
The birdcage is something that if I'm feeling happy, it just makes me happy.
Okay. Well,
There.
to each his own.
Right.
This old Bree, who tries desperately to channel her anger through her rhymes in memory of her father, gunned down due to hip-hop violence.
Here's 640 WMFN, Peatone, Illinois, Black Information Network, I believe.
Young Black American artists in the 60s and the 70s, which that was not for the faint of heart. They had a lot of struggle. I was left alone a lot. I was left around a lot of people who had addiction.
Yeah, the pulling power of this antenna is really nice. Love this radio. Especially with that simple resistor change. And if you're really into experimenting, this chip also has shortwave on it, and FM stereo LED you could add. There's a lot of different things, so I got the data sheet. If you guys need it emailed, just contact me on my About page, or go to my website. It's in the iCard section, and you can contact me and I'll send you all the information about this chip. Pretty cool. Fun kit.
I know. Mr. Mo Kelly, you saw stuff from him both on special teams and on the D-line. You also saw some of that youth show up on some of the bootlegs.
670 the score, WFCR, Chicago.
That's at least a positive that came out of yesterday's game. It was another game where you saw Dominique Robinson showing up several times.
How closely have you watched Robert Quinn?
Seen it, and I've seen the damage that it does. I mean, it wiped out the whole first floor of our condo.
720 WGN, Chicago.
Away, and I just don't think, peer groups. Was there this kind of sentiment that, you need to reject how your parents
750 WNDZ, Portage, Indiana. There's also information about bass treble, I believe, on this chip. So, yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff you can do. So if you feel like modifying this radio, go for it.
It's big right now. Was it that way when you were growing up? I'm just curious.
So I don't know if I mentioned yet, 750 WNDZ, Portage, Indiana.
Just from what I've seen or heard about.
It's 11:15, the 5-day forecast sponsored by Advent. Here's meteorologist Bob Larson.
We'll see sunny and pleasant today. High this afternoon, 72. Remitting clear tonight, low 45. The cooler north.
780 WBBM, Chicago. Old time radio, 12 a.m. to 1 a.m. Monday through Friday. I actually listen to it on this radio. Sounds cool.
Cloudy on Wednesday and breezy with a couple of showers. Maybe a late day thunderstorm that could be heavy and gusty. High Wednesday 68. Windy and colder on
29 live with their parents. Housing costs have gone from an average of 2.2 times the
So
average.
here's 820 WCPT, Willow Springs, Illinois.
If you're in $30,000 a year, the average house was $60,000 a year. Now the average house is 10 times the average worker's income. So now the average worker...
His music here is WNOV 860 in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. 52 miles north, I think at 220 watts transmitting power.
Jay Guevara t-shirt screaming Black Lives Matter all the time. These are the people censoring one of the world's most prominent cardiologists simply because he put studies...
Okay, this is 890 WLS Chicago. You can hear there's a little bit of speaker hiss when you go all the way down. Well, actually, quite a bit. But when you turn it up, you can hear it's not a problem. But this might be corrected by different capacitors here on the audio circuit. But it's not enough to bother me when I'm doing normal listening. So I'm not listening with the volume off. So 890 WLS Chicago.
It's an act of medical censorship for sure.
Keep going.
Abstracts.
Well, maybe you're not. Just like Mama said, you're not getting spanked for the ways that you're being well.
I couldn't get 920, but let's see if we can get 930. Let me just aim this.
The conversation, 888-914-9149 and 888-914-9149. We need to take a brief break, but we're
It's
going to be
picking
back
up the
right after
tuning
this.
of my
More
Skywave.
of the Inner Light. Stay with us.
That's 920. This is 930, I believe.
First grade already. You're learning your alphabet this year, aren't you?
It's about some of the downsides of the...
So it goes 890 right to 930.
But also he meant...
Any replacement project right now.
Yeah! And there is your fella. Can he say that? Isn't that trademark?
His P-Tech for
There we
this
go.
says otherwise.
Just gotta go back and forth.
Speaking of catchphrases, we call this the
I love
Pella
it.
Now Pay Later option.
Same thing at night. This thing picks up everything at night too, by the way, guys. It's awesome. 920 WOKY, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, the Big Badger. To the north. Glad I got it. Again, just going back and forth in the tuning. It's very sensitive, which is great.
Get your free access at literatureheroes.com. That's literatureheroes.
This is 930 WBKM, Sandwich, Illinois.
For relevant radio is provided by Creative Planning.
Catholic Radio.
Financial plan aligned with your Catholic values? I'm Deacon Frank Riley with Creative Planning. Financial plan aligned with your Catholic values? I'm Deacon Frank Riley.
So you hear a little delayed. This is 950 WNTD, Chicago. Relevant radio again. Same programming. 940 is a music station. It's pretty faint and very difficult to get, so let's see if we can try. Yeah, so I can't get it. We're going to keep going.
Here's your opportunity. Go to Rockin. Our producer today, on-air producer, Jill Nadeau's our producer, Trino Latusa, our engineer. I'm Larry Wheeler. You're listening to the Ideas Network of Wisconsin Public Radio.
Support for WPR comes from the Aldo Leopold Foundation.
So 970, WHA, Madison, Wisconsin.
Thousands of cranes gathering along the Wisconsin River through November. Tour option at Aldo.
All right, Greeny with you here on ESPN Radio, presented by Progressive Insurance. Busy we are.
1000 WMVP, Chicago.
Really busy day. We just had the breaking news.
Okay, we got some ethnic music there. This is 1030, I believe. WNVR, Vernon Hills, Illinois. Yeah, you can hear that hiss. I'm sure that can be adjusted with capacitors.
How do people feel about the immigrants being sent to Democrat cities?
Here's 1050 WLIP, Kenosha, Wisconsin.
Right? Do you think it's right? I thought it was a great idea. How did you think it was a great idea? Is it a great idea that you sent them to...
Okay, country music here. I don't know what this is. I gotta turn this. Let's see. Oh, was that a lead in? Yep. 1070 WTSO, Madison, Wisconsin. So if we go, let's see. Just enter it in on the Skywave. Oops. Okay, frequency. I know how to use my Skywave. There we go. Cool. See, it's fun. Yeah, you can have a lot of fun. This is a great kit for you guys. Real easy to put together. Oops.
Como Santo.
1080 WNWI, Oakland, Illinois. Tuned.
Oh, bendito y alabado y glorificado sea el Señor, el Dios.
1110 WXES, Chicago, Illinois.
El Rúa de Dios, el Espíritu de Dios que actúa en todos aquí.
Up as bacteria again, Jason. No, we don't need you to. The holidays are coming.
1130 WISN, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Your home too. Right. Doesn't matter how much you dust unless Capital cleans your dust. I see where this is going. Think about it. We close our windows in September, which... If they're voting on the economy and security, I think it's pretty tough to pull that lever for a Democrat.
Okay, let's just check this to make sure we're 1160.
Unless you're a
I'm going by
person where you're just automatically
audio
going to
here.
vote. And listen, a lot of voters in midterms are hyper-partisan. That is, I don't know if it's the majority, but it certainly
speaker-wise, yeah, it's funny. These sound just a little tinier than the Skywave. All right.
That's a midterm election. They don't get as much attention. And it also depends on where you live.
So there you go, 1160 Hope for Your Life, WYLLL, Chicago, Christian Radio.
Not as big on the statewide level. So if you're not in those states,
So we can't get the squirrel.
Attention in the news, turnout won't be as high.
We got the squirrel on 1180 WSQR, Sycamore, Illinois. Squirrels on my radio.
No, ya le bajó el tono ya el señor Calderón.
Calderón.
No somos brujos, no somos magos, somos vamos
No,
a
ni eso, parece chamán de medio
So
cerro.
here's 1200 WRTO Chicago.
Y una cosa, déjame recibir una llamada porque hasta yo me estoy alterando y me hace daño.
Dall'ascolto del programma Italia delle Fiere continua mucho in onda dal lunedì al venerdì alle 11 antimeridiani poi da questa dose 12:40 AM. Ogni domenica trasmette Torino alle 10 al mezzogiorno con un caffè.
Okay, jump to 1240. Let's see if we can get 1220.
A Carmen le dices Don Almeida, o sea, ahí hay mucha contradicción.
Tú ya sabes, ahí nada más como para hacerlo sentir bien. Pero yo no hago coraje, yo no soy analista. Yo no soy analista porque
Okay,
si fuera
cool.
analista y
Let's
hiciera
tune back a
coraje,
little
te
bit.
quedarías en pelas como el señor Almeida.
1220 is WKRS, Waukegan, Illinois.
Hablando por redes sociales, que es lo mismo. Estás igual que Calderón.
They have a farmer-led watershed protection.
And then we got 1230 by going forward. Beautiful.
To the farmers in the state. If you coalesce as a group and get your act together, we will give you $1 match.
So WCLO, Janesville, Wisconsin, 1230.
You can implement your own conservation practices, do whatever you see with your eyes that would portare il sole audio all'intera commedia elettromatrimoniale. Grazie.
1240 WSBC, Chicago.
Oggi, lunedì 10 ottobre, si festeggia Santa Neve. Daniele è il nome che deriva dall'ebraico Daniel.
Wystarczy tylko telefon na policję, ona przyjdzie i go aresztuje.
Pani Kasia pisze do nas, że jest na wczesnej emeryturze, którą zaczęła brać
1280 WBIG, Aurora, Illinois.
w wysokości około $700. Teraz
Think so.
skończyła 67 lat.
No,
jej
it's
mąż
not.
przeszedł na emeryturę, dostaje $1600, więc ona poszła do Social Security, żeby zacząć
1300, I think it jumped to WRDZ.
Jej nie dali, mówiąc, że jej emerytura jest większa. Jak to może być? Połówka męża to
That's why I got my companion radio here.
ona ma 700.
Let's see if we can get WBIG.
Dlaczego Social Security odmówił?
Appears to be off the air, so that's why we didn't get it. Okay, let's keep going. So this is 1300
Pani Kasiu,
WRDZ, LaGrange, Illinois.
Pani wytłumaczyć, dlaczego pani własna emerytura jest większa? No pani nie zrozumiała, no ja rozumiem. Tak bywa jak na...
Tyler Thompson was in over his head. You and I both agree. We know they have the.
Being an American, you love this country, you love representing us at the Olympics. You know, it would bring people like me to be like, all right, we don't have to agree on everything, but let's hear more of that kind of stuff.
Well, I always thought one of the most tone-deaf things imaginable is LeBron James saying America's an awful place when his ability to put a basketball in a hoop has made him a billionaire.
Yep.
Like, there's nowhere else in the world.
So here's WIBA,
where
Madison,
LeBron James
Wisconsin.
would have made $1 billion because he happens to be good at basketball. America is, if you have talent and you are able to put that talent to work.
Robert Saleh has instilled a culture there. You can see the images on the sideline. This team is really bonded together. They're fired up. We're also seeing Nathaniel. I know he's lost a little luster, but the Dolphins seem
1330 WNTA, Rockford.
Kyle Shanahan tree. Keep an eye on D'Amico Ryan.
Oh, yeah.
San Francisco defense coordinator for that Carolina job. Did you see the shots of him on the sideline?
Music there at 1360 WLBK, DeKalb, Illinois.
Pimps in the crib, ma. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
1380 WBEL, South Beloit, Illinois. Little rap music going on there. Gotta love it. Okay, I'm going down. Whoops.
I keep a blue flag hanging up. Rooms that they offer there too. So this is Galati's Hideaway. They're open Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m.
Okay,
to
this went to
11 p.m.
1410.
They're open Friday.
So let's see, we missed 1390 and 1400.
11:30, and then Sunday 11 a.m. to 10 p.m.
Just break it. They want to
7, 9,
to make it over.
10. This is Galati's Hideaway in Cary.
Y'all come inside.
We also have the Stanley's Restaurant and Ale
Okay,
House.
so I can't get those, but
Stanley is your place
let's
to
see if
go
they're
you
on
wanna
the
check
dial.
out some of their bar activities, including
1390.
bar bingo, extreme bar bingo.
So fainter signal, so it's tending to latch on the stronger ones. That's fine though, it's still getting a lot. WRGN, we're seeing, or sorry, WRMN, Elgin, Illinois, 1410. Shopping radio, sweet.
They have pulled pork sandwiches. They offer roasted chicken, ribs.
1430 WEEF, Deerfield, Illinois.
Kids as young as 16 to vote. Now, Rob Schmidt goes to California to expose
1440 WROK, Rockford, Illinois. So we're getting pretty strong audio all the way up to the top of the band. This thing goes all the way to 1700, by the way. Yeah, this is a great radio to build. Having fun with it. For a DSP radio, it's great.
I'm Chris Oster. World leaders are condemning today's Russian missile strikes.
This little box keeps coming out my little stand. I'm not sure what I found here. Maybe WRLL. Let's keep going. That sounds like 1450. Let's check it out. Volume's all the way up. Well, it's definitely got better audio, better sensitivity there on this radio. Of course, probably because of larger antenna. So 1450, the real WRLL, Cicero, Illinois. Let's go. Just turn it. We'll go right for Iron Country. Hopefully get that.
Said she started listening a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
And I love that. It reminds me that not everybody who hears each day's program is a true daily listener. So it's important that we share what God is doing through
Okay, sounds like 1520.
the basic concept and where does it exist?
Yeah, well, first of all, it really came from one of our ministry partners in India. Originally, the idea wasn't from the two of us.
We're not that smart.
Yeah, and the idea was to have
Oh, it's just so much easier to hear it here.
version of Dr. Instead, the whole 5-year series has
So WLUV, Loves Park, Illinois, in 1520.
the intent of leading them into the full 5-year series and have them come together, listen to the program for that specific passage.
Probably a station here. We could bring the loop in, but I don't think it's going to affect it. This DSP's tuned pretty good. Or sometimes the loops don't make a big difference. So Turk Advantage coming back into play here. Tuning the loop. Okay, we're picking up our country. 1560 WGLB. That's Port Washington, Wisconsin. Helped it a little bit.
오병이의 역사를 일으켜주신 주님을 보세요. 에세다 광야에서 수만 명이 모였습니다. 그때 병자들을
1590 WCGO, Evanston, Illinois.
끝나갈 무렵에 저녁이 됐습니다. 제자 중에 이 무리를 마을에 보내서 먹을 것을 사 먹게 하시죠.
So no interference from my hands being near the ferrite, which is nice.
할 것 없다. 너희가 먹을 것을 주어라 그런단 말이야. 그때에 이렇게 예수님이
I had 1620 there. It's kind of hard to hear at 1620 Traffic Advisory Radio, Lake County. We're almost through.
Well, good Lord, I'm not good enough. I don't have the skill set. I'm not. Okay, well, start walking because you're going to do it, Moses. Right?
Okay, 1640 WSJP, Sussex, Wisconsin. I did notice on the top of the band, if it does cut out while you're tuned on the LED, just tune it back a little bit. Yeah, it's doing it. So just tune it off the light, and the station will come in fine.
Maybe that's a better distinction. I like that. Yeah, very good.
It might be a tuning issue with the inductor here and the antenna. That's my only guess.
Our phone number here if you have a story of obedience going on in your life.
Pay for something if you knew you could get the product for much less elsewhere, much like you wouldn't pay
1670 WOZN, Madison, Wisconsin.
the pump down the street was charging the fair market price of $4.
Just
wouldn't
verify.
you? So why pay more than MSRP on your next Chevy truck? Bergstrom Chevrolet is a local, family-owned company that values your dollar as much as you do, so you never
Nice.
pay
There we
above
go.
manufacturer's suggested retail price. And Bergstrom has the inventory to fill your fleet or fix you up.
We're looking for, those are really needed, and they're the stuff
Shop around and compare that.
inside that winter coat that moved with you to Phoenix. Our job is to unlock those jobs, and it starts when you donate
Yeah, it gets
yourself
a
to your local
little funny there
Here's how
at
we
the
do
top of the band. 1690s, coming in clear though, at
it.
WBON Chicago.
For people right here in your community.
So if I
just
tune
by
it,
teaming up with Goodwill, you help create jobs. And isn't that worth parting with the leftover key tar?
For the bathroom remodeling place that
Goodwill. Donate stuff, create jobs. Find your nearest donation center at goodwill.org. A message from Goodwill and the Ad Council.
there we go.
The talk of Chicago is 1690 WVON Berwyn, Chicago.
There we are, we're done. So go ahead and turn it off. Yeah, so there it is, the Vigurtime VT-16 AM FM stereo portable radio do-it-yourself kit. Yeah, I'm really happy with this thing. It's amazing. Like I said, I have links below if you guys want to build this kit. Go ahead. It's probably one of the better ones out there for learning and having fun and getting a project done that's done well and usable. Very usable at night. You'll enjoy it. FM reception is really good. FM stereo sounds fun on it. Like I said, if you put your face right up to it. So definitely give it a like if you like the video. Support the channel with the links. 2, of course, if you like these kits, hit subscribe, hit the bell icon, get notified of future ones. And 3, comment below what you think about the VT-16. Would you be building one and have some fun? Were you thinking about making it a shortwave radio? Because it is possible. Let me know if you're into doing something like that. I'd like to see what you guys come up with. All right, take care, and we'll see you in my next video.